Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of Pokefodder, where today I want to go over this new Pokemon that you see spinning right here, Liepard. Did I say that correctly? Liepard? 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 I'm sure you guys will let me know down in the comments. But let's look at his wheel, find out what makes him unique, and how he might be able to fit into your deck for your next match. Taking a closer look at Liepard, we're going to go with Liepard for this one. You'll see that at level 5, he's going to have 0 miss, which is really, really nice. I like that. But his high attack is only 50. He's a little underwhelming as far as being a mid-range attacker. Now, the interesting thing about him is he does have a ginormous 28 slice dodge on his wheel, but he also has this 1-star purple assist where a random Pokemon on your bench other than Liepard spins. The attack that is spun takes place over this attack. So where I can see this being really beneficial is in the early game when you have not been able to get your stronger Pokemon out onto the field yet. And so what you've got is you move Liepard out on the field. Maybe you have a 1 MP Pokemon that, like we'll go with a Rayquaza that has the 120 or the Fly, or maybe you have the Reshiram Zekrom on your bench still because they do have the weight 9. You put him out, an attacker comes in, hits you, you land the assist, and their spin will take over. I can see where that would be beneficial. It's a really interesting concept. The problem is a 1-star purple isn't gonna be anything other than a white. It's a very situational. I think it's gonna be pretty hard to trigger this effect, but I am going to take him into battle. And as you saw on my home screen, this is the team that I'm gonna run with. I'm gonna run 2 Greninjas, the Liepard, and the other thing that I didn't mention is with Liepard, he is a dark type Pokemon, so he does work towards the dark energy plate being on the field, and that'll keep 3 dark Pokemon for you because you need the 2 on the field at one time in order to prevent the Deoxys from switching. He also cannot be knocked back to the Poke Center by a psychic type, and there are a ton of psychic types running around in League play right now. Very beneficial. So I'm going to throw him, Zapdos, the 2 Greninja, Lucario, and Torterra out on the field. And we're just going to give this a go in League play because, quite honestly, I haven't been doing real great in League play. I was on a really good run, got almost up to 2,600, and then every one of my Pokemon decided to take the rest of the day off yesterday and roll misses, 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 misses. So down we plummeted. All right. Here we go. When we do have a couple Deoxys in this match. So this should be good. We're definitely going to get the opportunity to use the Dark Energy Plate. And he does have Cosmo Energy. So we're just going to open things up. And we're going to drop a Greninja right here on the inside right. How are the Dark decks going for you guys? Do you find that the plate is more of a gimmick? Are you liking how it works? I don't come across a whole lot of Deoxys teams. I come across, like maybe 1 out of every 4, 1 out of every 5 is a Deoxys team or a Reuniclus team. But how about you guys? People in my comments leave, they face them all the time. So who knows? Now, I'm going to leave. I can't attack. Actually, I can attack. Interesting. But I'm not going to at this moment simply because, no, I can't attack because I haven't done my Dark Energy. I want to establish the board a little bit more. And I think I should look at his plates. Hurdle Jump, Goal Block. I'm going to go ahead and bring out Lucario. I don't think he's going to Hurdle Jump with Deoxys speed. And We're going to slide him over. Maybe should have taken Greninja and applied a little pressure. That might have been a misplay. And now we're going to just bring Zapdos up here. And I purposely left Torterra on the bench because I kind of want to see if we can't trigger the Liepard. So Greninja is not good, but I still have 2 dark types on the field. And honestly, during my losing streak that I've had lately, I will say that Greninja has been the bane of my existence because I feel like without fail, if I'm attacking, Greninja's rolling a dodge. And if I'm trying to defend, Greninja's getting plastered. He rolls 1 Water Shuriken and it's GG. So, anywho, I'm not real thrilled with Greninja right now. I think he's a great runner. Like, he really is a solid runner. Just for whatever reason, right now, I'm not having luck with him. So I've gone ahead and enacted the Dark Energy Plate, which means now any of my 2 dark types, since one of my Greninjas is resting in the Poke Center there, and I don't have any Pokemon on the bench anymore, so that's going to mess up Liepard. But gimmicks, and I think it is kind of a gimmick. Gimmicks can only go so far. So now what do I need to do here? I need to 170. I mean, he can't beat my gold spin here. Perfect. What I was saying is, I really do like Greninja. He's a very good runner. Just for whatever reason, I'm having bad rolls with him at the moment. As you can see, I'm still running with him, so apparently it's not that bad. We could try to X attack there. Although that's a huge dodge. I don't really feel comfortable attacking with Liepard simply because his dodge is so big. And if I were leveling up something on him, it would either be his dodge or the assist. 50 is pretty underwhelming and there's nothing to evolve to, just in case you were wondering. But I think that this is probably a pretty good matchup. And right there is where the Dark Energy Plate comes in super handy, is he wasn't able to swap out and put Deoxys attack there. And that's one of the main benefits. You do have to have 2 dark type Pokemon on the field in order for that to take effect. And Lucario is completely countered. Yeah, this is... I don't know what to do here, guys, quite honestly. I need to leave Torterra there because I can't have both my ends capped. I can't do anything there. Wait. I'm sure down in the comments below you guys will say, well, at the whatever mark, why didn't you just XYZ? I don't know. I didn't see whatever XYZ was. And again, just really bad spins. I don't know. Like, that's a bad matchup, but like, I don't know. I guess my only real option here is to go block with Zapdos. I guess. But what do I do here? I guess, because I really would like to attack him with my Greninja, but if I go out there and I roll the dodge, then he's insta-surrounded, and that's not good. So let's just move him up here. Maybe we'll step out with Zapdos, although that's certain defeat if I do. Actually, nope, can't Can't hurdle there. I'm way out of time. X attacks doesn't help my Zapdos at all. So if I lose this spin, then we lose the match anyways. So there you go. Liepard never even took a swing. I guess I should have just attacked with Liepard. There was whatever. We are going to run again. Definitely going to try to put the same... We're going to definitely put the same team back on the field. But hopefully with some better spins. And I've said it before. If... It doesn't matter what team you have. If you have an entire Deoxys team and your Deoxys A rolls Dimensional Slip every time, like, you're not going to win. There's just nothing you can do to overcome that. And so that is where the RNG portion of the game comes in. You can have the right placement, and sometimes it just does not work out. I don't know that my placement was all that bad. I never really even got off of my goal line that game to see how my movement was. He's just going to come bum rushing with Latias, I would imagine. And there he comes. We're going to take... Interesting. What do we want to do here? I think I want to put Liepard out there, but that's a bad decision, I think. What does he have? Only one hurdle jump. I think I'm just going to give up my entry point if he wants to take it. That could be bad if... Well, I have my gold block, so I guess I'm okay. This way I have two Pokemon on the field. If I had just taken the one Greninja and slid him over, then I would just have one on the field, and he would have been able to get my entry point easily there too. So seems like a pretty good opportunity to get Liepard out. And what do we think? I just noticed that with Torterra, had I brought out my Greninjas in a different order, I'd be set up really nice to surround the Latias there. So here we go. I'm pretty sure Lugia is a psychic type. Latios is a psychic type. So I'm going to go ahead and do Dark Energy just in case he wants to attack my Greninja. My Greninja will only go back to the bench and not the Poke Center. And we're going to lose that. And 70. I guess we will just cover up our goal. Magmortar, he was one of the ones that I really wanted in my huge booster pull that I did the other day. Because if his purple goes off, unless you smash him with a gold, you're knocked out, and so are the people behind you. And oh, there you go. That was beautiful. Greninja. Finally, I like it. Got the 2-for-1 kill off the Water Shuriken. But I think with that flame, what is it? The flame gun, if I'm not mistaken, he's got divine entry with Empoleon, so there's really not a reason to take over his entry point there. But I believe that flame gun would have beat him, my Zapdos, and Lucario all in one fell swoop. I don't have Magmortar, so I don't know that for sure, but I believe it knocks him out in a row, which is one reason why I wanted him. Let's see. I don't have anybody on my bench, and it didn't matter, but I'm definitely going to... Ouch. 2 peeps are going to get frozen here. Actually not. Because everybody told me in yesterday's video, it hurt me that you didn't surround Wobbuffet. I'm going to walk over and surround Articuno just for you guys. I mean, maybe a little bit for me too, because it was the right play to make. But just for you guys, I surrounded him. And now let's just go ahead and cap off that entry point. But what I was saying is I don't have Magmortar, so I don't know for sure. I've never seen it happen. I know that he knocks out at least one person behind. I don't know if he would knock out that entire row, but if he would, that is extremely deadly. Liepard with the dodge. Gonna go ahead and cap that endpoint. And he's seems like, especially at level 5, mine is not, but at level 5, he seems like he would be a pretty decent... Oh, bummer. We could have triggered the... We could have triggered his special ability there, but this late in the game, I think that's more of an early game specialty. Because this late in the game, you're probably not going to have any Pokemon on your bench unless someone's coming out of the PC, which is why I think it's a little bit more of a gimmick. And there's his diving entry. Is it divine or diving? Diving entry. That's okay. We're just going to refill that spot. Have you guys even tried Liepard? I know. No. Okay, so apparently I'm just going to set him up and he's knocking him down. But have you guys used Liepard? Have you found a role for him as far as what he can do and where you might be able to use him on your team? Let me know in the comments below, because this is the first time I've used him. I didn't practice with him at all. And so this is my first go with him. I don't know what the 50 attack will be besides a runner. I'm going to end up getting myself into a bit of a predicament here, I believe. Because Liepard can't take out, aside from a miss, Lucario. I think I want to just jump over here. I would like to get rid of Lugia, so then I can focus on pressing forward. Greninja, I don't know. The best thing that would happen is Earthquake here. And we get a miss. Well... Okay, Zapdos. He cannot beat your 101 gold. And it doesn't matter because you rolled a 51. So we're going to go 0-2 with Liepard. He was pretty much a non-factor in this whole thing. So I don't know. Maybe you guys can find a place for him. Leave it down in the comments below. If you guys are able to find a place for him, let me know if you've used him. Do you think he's going to be useful moving forward? And what kind of deck would you run with Liepard? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time.